TK.
Now I see.
100. I did you now.
Welcome, my bro.
Let's do this.
Yo. So guess who I'm in the chair today? Tostar.
TK, I did you now.
My bro, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Good to reconnect. I mean, the last time we did this was probably in Navy or something, but
I
we're in
say.
Lagos now.
I
So
say.
active.
I'm about to get fresh.
So Tostar, good to have you on the chair today. So beyond music, who is Tostar? For anybody meeting you for the first time, basically who is Tostar?
Tostar. Tostar is a lot, man.
Yeah.
Tostar is a banker.
Wow.
Because like I graduated from OU,
Yeah.
Olabisi Onabanjo University,
Yeah.
and I studied banking and finance.
Sharp.
It was a great experience too, though.
Sharp.
Also, like my music aspect,
Yeah.
Tostar is like a street artist that that is trying to evolve to the world,
Yeah.
and trying to make people know that good music exists.
Awesome.
So
Awesome. So
that's
like who inspires you to like even go into music? Do you have anybody like inspire you to
inspires
music
me.
and all of that? Yeah.
Wow. For me though, I can't specifically say one person inspired me.
Oh, nice.
Because like I'm a kind of person that listens to a lot of music.
Quite a number of
Like
persons. Okay.
I listen to a lot of music. Growing up, when they listen to all this Yinka Ayefele, all this Babara. So I can't say they didn't inspire me now.
Okay.
All the sounds, everything that just comes together to make Tostar.
Music,
But if I decide to pick like let's say 3 people,
Yeah.
I'll say Olamide inspired me a
Oh,
lot.
sharp.
I'll say Nikesh. I really love Nikesh growing up.
Mm.
YBNL. Let me just say YBNL.
Superstars from YBN.
I swear.
Nice.
I swear. Let me just say
So
YBNL.
now when people talk about when they talk about Tostar's music, like what's the message basically? What's the message? What message are you constantly preaching to your audience?
Okay. For me though, my music comes from experience, like general life experience.
Nice.
Like I sing about feelings, about emotion, like what people are going through.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are going through different things. It's not
Yeah.
even really about love
Yeah.
and about love and also,
Nice.
there are different aspects of things. So
Yeah.
for me, I just think generally on people's experience, people's feelings.
Yeah.
I pass message. I
Yeah.
sing happy songs. I sing a lot of happy songs.
Nice.
Make people happy, make people feel motivated, and
So it's
and
like
have hope.
all in one music. Like
Yeah.
wherever you fall to, you always find yourself inside of
Exactly.
Tostar's music.
As long as a human experience.
Yeah. Sharp.
I never do robot experience. I never use robot experience.
Nice. I think you should.
Yeah. So, listen, I would like to know some things about you
Let's
because
have it now. Let's have
it's
it.
been long that I've been on this grind and you have been on this.
Yeah.
I've known you. Your course is always nice.
Yeah.
So, but I want to know who is TK behind the chair, behind the barber chair.
Okay, sharp. Well, TK for me, I mean, I'm a very versatile person. I am multi-talented. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm a business strategist. I'm more AI enthusiast. Anything that has to do with business generally. I love teaching. I love speaking. I love mentorship at large. I mean, I love fun too. Like, let's go outside, let's have fun, let's enjoy life. Yes, that kind of thing. Yeah. So that's the TK. So basically, I'm not trying to box myself up into the barbering industry. I'm trying to just become everything that I can become. We only live once. So that's it, bro.
I didn't say from what the flavor.
So
what's one mindset shift that completely changed your life and business? One mindset shift.
I would say is the mindset of not being a victim. Whatever life throws at you, just know that it's happening for you, not against you. Like you can find yourself on the cheap shit, like you never even prayed for, you never even planned for shit again. But when it happens like that, the mind shift is, it's not happening against me. At the end of the day, it's happening for me. So it's gonna like help come out of it quick. And when you come out of it, you have something that you can always look at. Guys, this is like happening. No panic, no holding, no breaking. Anything you want to call it, but don't be a victim. Yeah.
So like, what's the biggest mistake like that young entrepreneurs make when starting a business? Like most young entrepreneurs.
Okay, that question is kind of in different dimension, but I would say feeling like you need everything before you start, because there's practically nothing like you have everything now you can now start. You start, then what you need shows up. Like universe bring it your way. The people you need, the experiences you need, the lessons you need, even the blessings that you need self is going to come along the way when you start them. So a lot of people feel like they need to figure it out before they start. While no, start, and as you start, you perfect it, you improve. You get, so that's it.
In fact, this experience you're talking about, it also comes in like in the music industry. Like some artists, they won't buy tripod, they won't buy everything down.
I'm telling you,
But for me like this, I just move on. Anything I can do. Sometimes some content I make is not perfect.
It's not perfect, but at least you've done it.
Like I just do it the way I can do it.
At least the feedback that you get from me is going to help improve the next one.
I know. Exactly. How do you balance creating content and running a business, like, and still serving the client?
Well, I would say it's just managing my time well, because the same 24 hours that I have, what down there, it's not it's not system required, it's not the president of Nigeria, 24 hours. So it's just about managing my time well, planning my time out. When I wake up, I know what I want to do. Like before I sleep, and last night I already know what I want to do the next morning. And I mean, it's not like I'm just waking up then I'm just like running letters to start some. So that kind of helped me, how many hours I want to put into my content, my business, into some many other things that I do. So I would say time management basically and discipline. Yeah.
So Tostar, now another question is, when did you realize that this music thing for you is more than just an hobby? It's more than just what you want to do for doing sake. Like when was it that particular time? What happened? Like what kind of led you to that realization?
Actually, like when I started music, it started from like the normal class singing with like my group of friends, So later on, I found out that I started even doing it beyond the class. Like sometimes anytime we get to the class, I always have a new song that my other friends that used to usually freestyle with me in the class. They might not have their own written song, but when I come, I go down. That time when we see young go for like maybe SS1, SS2, that time I go down get my own. I go down compose
your own.
Let me say I don't do that for fun. So I don't know say it's like this thing. They take am
more serious.
After secondary school, I now started putting my funds into music. When I didn't even know,
investing.
I swear, when I didn't even know, I didn't even know that I want to use this thing to make money. I was just putting I don't even really dive there so much. I see I will call my friends, they go play up with producers, we go do and I go drop money, So from then I don't listen to let's say me
going
consciously or unconsciously, I don't take this thing seriously, And apart from that, like music is like life to me. When I'm making music, I'm always happy. Like if you ask my friends, anytime I'm making music, I
feel alive. Feel like that's the only thing that brings you
I
joy.
laugh. I dance. All the songs when I dance to me, I don't dance out of studio. I will make the songs like this. We will dance out for their life like this. I feel like it's not like I feel like I know this is something I want to do for a very long time. To sustain myself, and all like that.
Nice brother. So now, there will be any artists like in Nigeria and internationally, like on a global scale now. Who are the artists that you like kind of work with? You just mentioned 3 in Nigeria, 3 international.
Okay. For me though, I'm the kind of artist that I like to work with everybody. Like some artists they do think like this is the kind of artist that will mix with my sound. This is the kind of artist that will be. So me, I'm not that kind of artist.
Selective.
I'm not more of like. I feel like I can work with everybody. I can work with Simi. I can work with. But if I'm to speak, let me say in Nigeria, I would like to work with all the young cats, like like the newcomers, like Fola, like like Simi, the youngins and if the music come too. The sorrow, But when it comes to like foreign, I don't really listen to a lot of foreign songs like that. Let me say, I would like to work with Chris Brown. Chris Brown, make it just give me chorus. I don't par on
top now. Nice. I
just par on top on that kind of thing. No, I don't have much of
international, right?
I can work with anyway,
what would you say is the biggest challenge now, like in the journey of your music?
I know there's going to be a lot of audio setback, but what's the biggest that you feel like, guy, can I come out of this ship, or I mean, you eventually put out of it? So what's it?
So the biggest challenge I've faced in music, right? I feel like being independent is one of the biggest challenges I've faced. Being independent, doing everything on my own. You know? And it's not like I've been doing it on my own. I've been doing it with friends, with support of family.
Yeah.
You know? But you know, when I talk about being an independent artist, like I don't have any company backing me up.
Okay.
I'm the one thinking about my content ideas, thinking about everything. You know, so. No, it's been fun doing it that way, but at the same time, man, it's really challenging.
Kind of growth slow down when being one only person thinking this, thinking that.
I know what I have to do is money day, say yes.
Normally.
Even the content I do put out concept. If you watch some of my content, you see that like I do put out all this all this kind of videos where they say na concept videos.
Yeah.
So there are more ways I can even do it that there's more fun. Like there are better ways, you know.
Yeah.
So let me just say that's one of the biggest challenges I'm facing. Let me just say I've faced. In your journey so far, what has been your biggest experience, you know, as an entrepreneur, as a barber? What has been your biggest
Well, for me, I would say that there has not been really a big challenge, like biggest for me. I just feel like it's something that every other business person will always go through. You know, when it comes to the environment, the kind of society where we find ourselves, when they look at barber as just maybe one, or maybe say just one. But then you with the mindset of a global man, like global mindset, like you're not trying to be basic with your stuff.
Don't come out there.
You understand? You're not, even though I learned from Abele, but I'm still
not boxed in that sense.
So I've kind of like evolved,
mentality.
So many other things that I've been able to do through this, craft, and even when I felt like I fell out of it, coming back is still always going to deliver me. So that kind of tells me that it's beyond what I'm just going to use for survival. It is something that I'm going to thrive with.
Exactly.
It's going to something that is going to go global. That who hear about it, then I'm like, guy, you mean you're a barber and you've done all of this? And so, absolutely yes. You understand? So that's it.
There's one question that I want to ask you.
I don't know.
Like, that your book, Beyond the Chair, rather.
BTC.
Like, why you write that book?
Okay,
and who should read it? Like, who do you feel like, who are the set of people that you want to read Beyond the Chair?
Okay, so I'll answer the question why first. Why I wrote that book is basically because I feel like this can be hard to barbering. Just cutting hair cannot be the end of it. Like, you can't just be cutting hair, make money, feed yourself, come back, cut hair, make money. If you're like, it's just like you are in one position, you're just going on around. So, but I thought about Beyond the Chair, like, okay, it can evolve into something that impacts life, something that transforms lives, something that will help people like believe in themselves. That okay, even if you are selling like sand,
so beyond the barbing,
beyond whatever you think that you're doing, there's so much that you can still like achieve and do. So, and who are the people that can read it? Basically anybody that wants to like educate themselves, not just about barbering, but about life generally, about business, about mistakes, about the way you should think when you want to like set yourself apart. If you look at it, I wrote Beyond the Chair, stand out, set yourself apart and build a lasting legacy. Like, every business person understands that a business should not end with you. It should transcend into the next generation, and there's no way it can happen except you educate the next generation. You give them material that they can read, resources that they can read. You get. So that's. I hope that answers your question perfectly.
Really answered it.
So that's it.
I want to I talk and I'll say once we are done with this stage now, we go fit stop the story. We go fit make people know say it'll be like that, like this. So
exactly. And I was lucky to have the popular Brand Tracy forward the book. Brand Tracy is an international speaker, he's a global speaker, mindset, everything that you can think of. Brand Tracy. I've had people from Atlanta, from Georgia that came to grace like the launch of the book. So it was really something that even put me on the map and made me know that okay, guy, now you are not just a local person, you are global.
You have speaking to people, so, like you have speaking to mind.
That's it.
Like, how has one conversation or like one client changed your life? Like, is there any conversation or any client that has really changed your life?
Oh, of course, yes. I remember when I was in school then, there's this guy who was struggling with, his academics. I have many experiences with my customers that from the conversation I was able to like pick a lot of things. So this guy was struggling with academics and, I just went to cut his hair that day and he almost like gave up on the whole academic things and, I was like, bro, you can do it. believing in yourself, like speaking some kind of self-belief talks and all of that. And by the end of that session, man was like, okay, like it's not even about the airport again. Like I feel renewed from the inside. So that was like somebody that was at the verge of giving up. Had the conversation. I mean, that session was less than a 45-minute session, and when we spoke at the end of the day, it felt like you have been sent from God. Like I felt like an angel in human form.
So why do you believe every entrepreneur should become a content creator?
Okay, I'll just go straight to the bro. Visibility, basically. We're in a world where everybody's basically on their phone, on traffic they're on their phone, at home they're on their phone. Everybody's like living their life on their phone. So I mean, visibility, you need to find a way to put yourself out there, and in a reasonable way, not just because you are following any kind of trend, but trend that feels authentic and relevant to your field, basically.
So if you had like 50 seconds, to speak to every young entrepreneur in Africa, 50 seconds.
Yeah.
What will you say?
Oh, what I would say is, don't see yourself less. Like you are not what you do. You are bigger than what you do. What you do is just an avenue to put yourself out there, so that people that really can discover what is inside of you can find it. It's going to be like one point of attraction. When they come, know that you do this, then it's going to like open them up to so many other things that you are capable of doing. I know we're in Africa now, so we have the human talent, we have the resources, we have the skills. We are literally blessed with anything. Let's use it to our own best and to our own advantage. I would ask you that. How do you come up with your song ideas? Like, how do you compose? How do you come up with your songs, basically?
So for me, when it comes to creating music, I make music in different ways.
Okay.
Sometimes it's with the producer. When the producer is making the beat, we just come up with the vibe together.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel just like, let me just give you one example now. One day I did go play ball.
Okay.
So as I did go play ball, there was a sound that was coming to my head.
Yeah.
I was just playing with it as I was going to the field. I was playing with it as I was going to the field. The moment I got home, I turned that play, that
into
like,
a full
I
song.
swear I turned it into a full without beat too.
Crazy.
So
Crazy.
sometimes it comes like that. Sometimes it comes planned. I might just decide that, okay, I want to sing about
about something.
struggle.
Yeah.
I want to sing about so different ways. I didn't box my creation to like one
particular thing.
I create in different ways.
I think that kind of make you a special artist too, because some people can be just one thing and then some can be so.
Most people like to create music with the instrumental. Most people like to wait for the beat to be ready, then they now start. But me, I should be like this. I should just come up with something, then build on it from there.
Yeah.
What you doing, man?
I get it. I get it. So, and if there's something you want to say to your fans, your listeners, to people that engage your content online, like what do you want to say to them? I want
to say, day with me.
Day with me, like
I want to tell you guys.
Day with me.
I want to tell you guys, day with me. Because
awesome.
I've released a lot of good music, but that's not even the limit of what I can do.
Yeah, there's so much more that you see.
Ẹ̀sìmájú Ọlọ́run.
Ẹ̀sìmájú Ọlọ́run.
Ẹ̀sìmájú lẹ́gbọ̀ọ́ kẹ̀májú gàlàlà.
Tostar, don't sleep on Tostar.
Ọlọ́run tẹ̀. So I just want to tell them, in anything you are doing also, just keep doing it. Just keep going. Don't feel pity for yourself. Don't feel pity for yourself. Even though you are facing anything that is tough, even if you want to feel pity for yourself, so but if you are feeling pity for yourself like 10 minutes, 20 minutes,
back up again.
What pity no they feed anybody.
I think that would bring me to the very last question, which is on days when you don't feel motivated, like when the ginger is not there. Like how do you fix it up? How do you
make I not lie. Anytime, most times that they get ginger, people will know me, they know me for that. If you dey around me, no worry. I go ginger, you meet them, we go ginger each other, but there are always days like that for me. There are always days like that. And when that kind of when those kind of days come, most times I just I just listen to my music. I listen to my music. Sometimes I pray, I just go to God. God says, once you talk to God,
God will definitely
just get some kind of conversation about God, no worry.
I mean, you don't need anybody coming between you and God. Like God is someone you can access directly.
It be like fuel, He go fuel you up sharp, so you get that kind of thing.
Gas you up again.
And talking with friends, sometimes I swear, if you just get your own for too long and you need. I will just follow my friend talk. No, just over the phone. No, sometimes we are together, And I also play games. I play video games.
Okay.
If I don't know, I be COD player.
Put your
AK-47, M46. So I play games, sometimes I just leave music when I'm feeling down. I just not like leave music totally, but I do other
Just need
things.
something to like free
Yeah,
up your
I play
mental
games. I
space.
talk to my friends.
Yeah.
You know, me and my friends, we love. There's one game we love playing, Monopoly. We play Monopoly a lot.
Nice,
So
nice, nice.
that game self, they do certain thinking.
Yeah, it
By
kind
the
of
time,
fits in,
by the time you play all those kind of things, do have conversation,
before you know
everything will
it,
come on your
you're up
body.
again.
Yeah.
Awesome, bro. Awesome, bro. Yeah. So it's a great time with Tostar, guys.
Ọlọ́run sẹ́.
Teekaycuts in the motherfucking building
Ọlọ́run
with
sẹ́.
my brother Tostar, and great stuff on the way, bro. Nice one with you, brother.
I swear,
Nice
I
one.
swear.
Yeah, bro. So you want to book Teekaycuts on Instagram, on TikTok, the TK Experience, anywhere you have, we'll pull up. Presidential,
Àjẹ́
Salmon.
ṣáà ti rí ní sweet ten bọ́ glasses gan kò ní pé
AK,
sọ̀rọ̀ àjẹ́
AK.
títí abẹ́ni fucking building man shout out you now.
Shout out.